Well, hey guys, what's going on? It's Steph here. I hope you've been well. I know I have, and it's time for another metal detecting relic hunting adventure. I don't want to spend too much time in the intro because this video is going to be like a half an hour as it is, and the title speaks for itself. I think it's safe to call it the best hunt of 2022. Handfuls of old coins, relics dating back 400 years. You guys are gonna love this one. So of course we're going to hop in, but first, I wanted to let you know that we have a deal going on at the Digger's Den right now. While supplies last, and we didn't order a ton of these, you can buy an Equinox 800 and receive a free 6-inch coil. That's gonna be great for getting in between corn stalks if you like cornfields as I do, or if you're hunting cellar holes and old homesteads. So if you're interested, make sure you reach out to me as soon as possible because, like I said, we really don't have too many of those. And hey, it's almost Christmas time. Treat yourself or someone else. And second, as always, if you have not already done so, or it's your first time here and you really enjoy the following video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss a thing in the future. It means a lot to me and it really helps this channel grow. So without further ado, on to the insanity.
It's too early.
Hello,
it's like
Governor.
6:30. Anyway, Patrick just got
A nice strong 15 signal.
a strong 15. It's going to be a fatty Indian, so he says. Let's take a look. Yep. That might come out decent. Yeah. Famous last words. These never, ever do. But we have, I think we can kind of, well, I don't know if I can see a shield, actually. This could be a 59.
Oh, beautiful.
I think. Hang on a minute. I can't tell, but this will be anywhere from 1859 to 1864. These were 50% thicker than the thin, normal scents that we know today. So, very cool. That's why we call them fatties. All right. Let's get going, fatty. Okay, I think this is my first hole. I got a 19 signal. It was reading maybe 2 to 3 inches in the ground, and that's where it was. I just flung it out over here, and I can see a shank on it. It's going to be a dandy button.
It's a GW.
Right? That'd be funny. One of these times it actually is going to be,
That would not be.
and we're going to flip out.
I would not laugh.
Well, let me brush this off. I'll see if there's anything on it. Alright, well, I don't see a pattern on here. I will use a brass brush on this when I get home. And if you haven't watched my videos before, that's usually how I clean all of my dandy buttons, especially out of a cornfield where they're not going to keep their patina. And it's going to look ugly like this. I'll just use the brass brush with running water and soap and just scrub the heck out of this. And if there's any pattern on there, it should come through. Very good, first target. Time for I Spy. You gotta see it, it's right in the center of the frame. With clay pipe stem. Nice. Ooh, it's been sitting there a while, huh? Nice and green. Yeah, that is what that is. That's cool. That can date anywhere, roughly, at least out here, from the 1600s to maybe early 1800s. So, very cool. I love finding these. Okay, I just scored my first coin of the day. Only came up about a 17. But I can see, as it flung out of the hole, clear as day, you can see the headdress of an Indian. So it just must have been on edge or something. Or there's iron in the hole. There's iron all over this field. I'm going to have to let that dry out to get a date. But this one's later than Patrick's. We actually looked at Patrick's up close after I turned the camera off, and it's definitely a first year 1859. So in the middle of the year in 1864, they switched to the normal width that we know today. And given that that's the width of this, this will be 65 to, when did these stop? 1909. But let me see if I can get a date on that. Oh, there's the reverse. Pretty caked up, but it might clean up okay. The obverse, not so much. I've been trying to get a date every which way, and it's not going to happen because the dirt kind of cemented to this the moment it hit the air. I probably should have rubbed it on my jeans, but oh well. That's still cool. First coin of the day. Hopefully more to follow. Sorry I didn't film the signal, but I had no idea that this was going to be a copper. I think it's a copper. Could be another dandy, I guess. 19's kind of low, but I have dug them. Bringing up that way, so I called Pat over. He's just moseying though, so we'll check this out. See what it is. Oh no, it is another button. Okay. Has the shank though. That's nice. Always like that. And wow, that's pretty. Ooh, that's my second non-dinged up, like crapped up dandy from here today. Awesome. Well, there it is, and just in the sunlight you can see. Are you rubbing that on your nipple? I literally, you know, it's really tough when you're in my periph and I see that happening. I'm trying to explain this pretty dandy button. Anyway, okay, we'll do a check-in with him in a second, but I wanted everyone to know he was rubbing himself. So okay, so you can see a really cool spiral pattern in the middle, and then this really cool little edge stamped design, and that beautiful shank, perfectly intact. That is so rare for a cornfield, especially out here. I haven't found too many intact dandy buttons, and that one's gorgeous. So Patrick found a few things, now that they're thoroughly rubbed off. He's got a shoe buckle shape, part of it. And like I said in the previous, I think it was the previous clip, we did see that this is a 1859 because there's no shield at the top of that wreath. So that's how we can tell it's a first year. A couple clay pipe stems, and that is part of a scythe blade. So, which makes sense in a cornfield.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, probably been growing corn here for a couple hundred years. Well, this 16 signal was a pleasant surprise. Look at that. I just got that out of the very bottom of the hole. It's about 8 inches deep or so. And this Tomback button is perfectly shiny still, which is kind of rare for cornfields. I mean, a lot of the time they are pretty toasted to some degree, but this is beautiful. Oh, it's so thick, too. Look how thick it is. It's thick like a coin. Wow. You know what? Actually, it has like a weird... That's not really a typical Tomback shank post there. Maybe this is something different. I don't know. I wonder if it's like a German silver or something. But I don't know if they used that in the colonial era or not. And German silver, by the way, has no actual silver content. It's just a silvery material for want of a better explanation at the moment, because I can't remember exactly what makes up German silver. But that could be the case here, because this is something different and it's old. So yeah, I don't even know if that's Tomback. But I suppose it could be. It's really, I mean, it's coin thick. That is so cool. That's a really nice button. I like that a lot.
Solid 20, like right underneath the corn stalk, right on the surface pretty much.
Let me see. Wow. Huge dandy. Do we know what's on the other side?
I don't know. I'm letting you do it.
Are you serious? What if it's a friggin' GW?
I know.
We've been just joking about those recently.
Plain.
Yeah, I think so.
It's okay.
Nice thick one though. That's weird. They must not till back here a whole lot. That's what, 3 intact dandies today.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Here you go.
Thanks.
Just found something pretty interesting. Ring up about a 17. Pretty deep, but I just got it out and started rubbing it off. I have found one of these before. These are like lead shots for a musket or something. God, I can't remember exactly how somebody explained it. I don't know if you would use it in lieu of a musket ball or what. Or I suppose it could be a weight of some kind. Not sure. I mean, it's lead, obviously. Huh. That's an odd piece. That's going to stay in the keeper pile. Okay, I just ran across the field because Patrick said he has a copper. Is it still in the hole?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. I did pick it up, but I didn't dust it, so I don't know what it is, but it looks a little on the smaller side.
Yeah, well, go for it. Get it.
You get it.
All right.
It's easier.
Let's see. It's clipped. Either that or it was hit by a plow. Huh. What is that? What the heck? We're going to have to let that dry out and get back to you. This is something weird, possibly. What did it ring up, actually?
23, and then out of the hole, well, sitting like that, 24.
So it could be British or American.
Yeah.
Huh, okay, we'll get back to you with something. I love stressing Patrick out. Everyone's like, be nicer to Patrick, but this is just funny. So I rubbed off the coin, It was in my hand as it dried off, and when I flipped it over to the obverse, I saw very clearly what it was.
What is
and
it?
I haven't told Patrick what
is it?
is
What is
yet.
it? What is it?
No, get out of here for a second. Get out of here. I'm gonna make you guess. All right, I'll give you hints though.
Please don't do it.
That is a really nice one, actually. And I don't know if we're gonna get a date off of this, but we should be able to in some way, shape, or form. Maybe by looking up the obverse variety. That's a hint.
Variety.
Lots of variety.
Connecticut?
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, look at it. Isn't that nice? For out here, it's not bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. Look at you coming through.
Hey, bud. We talked to our coins.
I have this is like my 5th Connecticut, and I have no other state coins.
Yeah, no, they were the most common to take for sure.
Holy smokes. Oh, there it is. Look at the beautiful egg cut just came right through.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congrats. Sweet.
Thanks.
I think you're still one behind me for the year. But that could change today.
I have 12 now.
You do? We're equal, caught up. This scene looks familiar. It's Patrick walking over with a small silver coin,
Silver coin for sure.
and he hasn't sprayed it off yet.
I haven't even taken it out
Do
of
you
the
have
clump
spray
yet.
on you?
Yes, I do.
You haven't even taken it out of the clump.
It rang up at 20, so
It's reeded, you jerk. Wait, let me see.
it's gentle. Gentle. It is reeded.
It's rated, you little that's probably a half time. Oh my god, it's something silly. It's a seated half time. You're a jerk.
Oh.
You're a jerk.
Okay, hold on.
Did you want to
Ready?
drop it in my hand and
No,
spray it
I'm
yourself?
gonna flip
Or how
it.
do you want to do it? What do we have for a date?
Come on.
I can't see it. Oh man.
It's my second seated half.
Wow. That's the only denomination I don't have besides the elusive dollar.
Where's the hole? Where's the hole?
You can't rub one in there, so be careful.
I can't tell if you can see the date.
Let me see. I need it in my hand. Wow.
That's got some nice detail on it, Steph. On that reverse.
Yeah.
You can do your thing to it.
Let me zoom in here. Sorry, guys. It's a 50, I think it's a 53.
Nice.
I think. Tough to say, but it has the arrows. So, wow.
That means something. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Less silver content.
Yeah, I was going to say something
Different
to do with the
composition,
silver.
yeah. And that was only, I think, like 52 to 58 or something. I can't remember. In that date range somewhere.
Awesome.
Oh, do we have a mint? I don't think so.
Look at the detail. I can see it raised up off the coin
Man.
from here.
I knew I was due for a spanking. I told you I was. You're starting to get concerned I was going to continue my tear and you were going to just...
Yeah.
But you didn't. Wow, congrats. I'm really jealous because I really want to see it at halftime. It's awesome, though. Yeah. He's like, I can go home right now, but you're not going to. Don't let me hanging.
I need a hold silver coin.
Yeah, I need a coin. Well, besides the Indian.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Well, it's not a seated halftime, but I did just make a really cool surface find right there. I just flipped that out with my shovel. Huge piece of pottery, and I think it might be Westerwald, which would be maybe late 1600s up to, I believe, the mid 1700s. I'll correct myself on the screen if I have those dates wrong or if I have the type wrong, but that is really cool. I found a huge chunk of black glass earlier too, which is 18th century, so you know it's an old field. Look at that. That glaze is so cool. You again. What'd you do? Run while you still can.
Oh.
Oh, you jerk. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have any knee buckles?
No.
Well, you do now. That's what that is. Let me see.
I know it. Oh,
Nice.
man. Nothing inside, though.
That couldn't have rung up very high, did it?
14 solid.
Yeah. Wow. Thin little thing. I am bottom feeding. I've been slowly making my way over to that lane, kind of.
I've been skipping now. I've been saving you a row. But it's a small one. But I've been saving you. I get 2 lined up for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm as apt to find a coin like a few, rows away like I am right now. But, oh, man. Yeah, I'm jelly.
You'd be
Everybody
more jelly
knows
if it
it.
was complete.
Nice.
I'd be more jelly if it was complete, but I'm really happy with it.
Now the frame's cool. The frame is what matters to me. I don't really care if the buckles have the guts or not. I just like the frames.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, guys, I'm really sorry I didn't film a semi-live dig. I was getting like a 21, 22, but it was in a ton of iron and it was only one way. Like if I swung across it this way and that way, it was just one beep this way. So it must have been on edge because I've got a copper there. I did call Patrick over, but I think he's going to be a little while. He's kind of far away in the field, so we'll just grab that together. Let's see what it is. It's lucky number 13 for the year, whatever it is. So, come on. Have something. Something. Maybe that's Britannia? I don't know. I've got no idea what this is. I'm going to let it dry out a little bit. Well, Patrick and I have been staring at this for like 10 minutes and we can't quite figure out what it is. I thought I saw a headband with Liberty on it right there, but it could just be the corrosion. I don't know. Tough to say. And that's what the reverse looks like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. That's actually the obverse, and I have it oriented correctly right here in the frame, so I figured I'd take this opportunity to show you what it is. I'm going to put an overlay on the screen right now. This actually turned out to be a 1694 William and Mary halfpenny. So I'll also keep that on the screen as I continue to twirl it around in my hands, but I thought I'd let you know what it is while it's frozen in the screen. Back to the show. So, might just be a wasted copper. I don't know. I think I will get an idea on this, but might take a little extra work.
Okay.
But now, what's the problem?
So, it's getting like a nice 17, 18, 19.
You think you have a kettle point or something?
And I saw that.
Oh, that would have been
my
probably
God.
correct. I have no idea. It's that all that gilding that's left. You should spray that off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
pretty.
beautiful. That's my
Definitely.
prettiest one like that, I would have to say.
Oh yeah. A little bit of lemon juice or aluminum jelly.
I don't have aluminum jelly, so I gotta get some lemon.
Yeah. Wow. He's walking towards me and I was like, what? He said, I almost just had a heart attack. I'm like, well, is it a bazinga or is it... And he's like, no, it's good. It's just, yeah, I can, oh my God, I would have died.
Yeah.
I would have died. Nice little early 1800s.
Like, this is what, like, I saw this side of it. I'm like,
my
that's
God.
all the way a gold coin. And then I just saw the green edge, and I was like,
Oh, well, you know.
that's okay. It's gorgeous still.
Yeah,
so.
and he still had a really good day.
Yeah, that's true.
But as
Gold coin would have rounded it up quite nicely.
I would deserve that to happen to me because I
Yeah.
pulled out the Nova and the seated half in front of you.
On my birthday.
Yeah, that was awful. Great and awful. Okay, I think I have something pretty good. It's getting an 18 signal. It's kind of like a wispy, weird coin on edge kind of signal. I don't know if that's a copper or a button yet. Haven't even touched it. So now, it's a button. It's just a button. Doing good on buttons today. And let's see, wow. What's going to be on there? Anything? I'm going to brush it off and come back. Well, it may have had a pattern on it at some point, but I can't really see. It's pretty corroded. Nice green color, though. And full shank. Nice little set of dandies today. Okay, I got a 15 signal, not too deep. And we have a coin or a button. Probably a button. No, we have a coin. Ooh. Thick coin. That is cent sized, and it's either going to be a flying eagle or a fatty Indian. Let's see. Can't tell. Fatty Indian. Yeah. It might clean up a little bit. I'll brush it off and come back. Well, it's drying out and I still can't tell if it's a first year 1859 or if it's a 60 to 64. But we know that it will date between 1859 and 1864. So that's a nice old one. Not sure we're going to get a date off of it, but hey, great coin. This is getting ridiculous.
All tied up again.
What?
All tied up. 13,
Oh yeah,
13.
man.
It better be a coin. It beat the 25.
Oops, my earbuds just came flying out.
that
Why don't
is-
you grab it this time?
All right, beat the 25, and that's not a clad dime.
No.
Oh yeah. This is gonna have some
It's gonna have
serious details.
on it.
There's a lot of writing around the edge.
It's probably gonna be something cool then. Hopefully. Make anything out yet?
No. Maybe it's just corrosion. Oh, there's some lines. This thing might be something weird.
Yeah. I would rub it off a little bit more and let it dry and we'll come back.
Is that
It
another
looks like
A?
it's facing
That's
right.
another A.
It almost looks like it's facing right though. I don't know. I mean, well, there are right facing Connecticut's. They're just rarer. Crazy day. What the heck was here? Like, honestly, that's a lot of coinage today. We have not been out here very long at all. Wow. Okay, well, if it dries up any more detail than that, we'll come back. Just got like a really fluttery sounding kind of 1819 signal. And wound up being this little button that wasn't very deep. See if there's anything on it. I don't think so. Hell, it probably matches Patrick's button, but just the gilding on this one came off. Could be. Probably early 1800s. Looks like there's a back mark coming through. Cool. Okay. I got almost this overload 15 signal. It's maybe 2 inches in the ground, and I just flung it all the way out over here. Looks like we've got another tom back button, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what that is. I think that's what that is. Nice. Spun back. I think that's supposed to be a little bit older than the ones that just have the blob on the top, but I could be wrong. 1700s all day, though. Beautiful. All right, Patrick's freaking out about something. I don't even have a clue as to what it is yet. Oh, God. One hint, and make it vague.
I can't. You have to see it. It's metal, but I saw it with my eyes. And
Well.
it's complete. And it's beautiful. And it's really boatyard sound gold. You're going to want to come over here, I would think, after this.
Probably. I just didn't want to make you wait because I saw you were freaking out about something. So I didn't want to beep all the way over here.
Where is it? Okay, it's here. Stef.
What the?
Stef.
It's on the surface?
Stef! I didn't even touch
Get
it.
out!
I didn't even touch it. You
Touch
plucked
it.
that
No,
out.
you do that. That's old.
Stef. Oh. Wow.
Okay, you're done spanking me. You've caught up.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Stef. How beautiful. I can't even believe that. Stupid.
Okay, so this, like, I'm lightheaded. This date's somewhere between probably 1620 to 1660 or so. It's called a spectacle buckle because it looks like a set of spectacles. It's like just post-medieval. Holy crap. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to come over here. Oh, boy. I don't know what to say. Oh, wow. That's an incredible find. I can't believe that was on the surface. Did you beep it or did you see it first?
I saw it. I was coming right here. Look, here's my footprint, and I went. And then I just went. Bing, 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 bing. And I said.
Just to beep it.
I didn't even look at the numbers. I don't
Oh my
even know
God.
what it beeped.
I thought you said it was 20s or something when we were walking over here, but I don't know. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to come over here.
This says IND. IND.
Yeah, it's going to be a state. It's definitely going to be a state, that one that you just dug.
Yeah,
for
IND
sure.
something.
Flip it over. And there is a right-facing bust. It's really hard to see right now. Hopefully we've identified it, but I don't know. It's a silly finds case. I got to catch up just a little bit. It's clearly your day, but just a little bit. This might be a clad quarter, but I mean... Mm-hmm. Yep. big copper. I'm so glad that's not a clad quarter. Wow, that's a thick one. Just savoring it because this might have details. Let's see what it is. Do we have any details? It'd be great if we did. It would be great if we did. Not so sure. I think well, I can see lettering a little bit, I think. I don't know. KG3 maybe? I've got no idea. I'm going to stop trying to guess and just let this dry out a bit. Well, it took a while of cleaning this with my thumbnail. I know I've just made somebody squeamish by saying that. But I have a great idea on this coin. Looks like it's going to be in decent shape once I clean it up. Famous last words, but we'll see. Looks like a matron head large cent. So that's going to be anywhere from, what is it, 1816 to 1839, I believe. And I flipped it over, and it looks like there's a die. I thought there was a die rotation error. Just a little bit. Hang on a minute. Stand by. Where's the bottom of this? I know what I saw. I think that's the bottom of 1 cent. And I flip it over. No, never mind. I guess it didn't have an error. Sorry. I probably wasn't even focused on the coin half the time, but that's awesome. And I probably have to get out of here soon. We're supposed to get storms this afternoon, so though it will probably be the end of the day unless I find something awesome, in which case, obviously, I'll come back.
I told you, that's gotta be the best hunt of 2022. And I really wish that Patrick hadn't left right before I dug that last copper, so that I could at least let him know I was still one ahead of him for the year. You know, I gotta have something going for me after the day that he had. But just what an outstanding day. The halftime, the handful of coppers, that surface find spectacle buckle, which was absolutely the showstopper. And of course, just to round it out, plenty of dandy buttons, which I love to find. So that was a hunt for the record books. I really hope you guys enjoyed it right along with me. And until next time, make sure you get out there, save what you can, and do what you love. We'll see you next week.